I'd like to call this meeting to order here on December 15th, 9 a.m. All right. Follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for coming. 10 days till Christmas. Hope everybody enjoyed the snow. We have item 3, any citizen desiring to be heard. Not hearing anybody. Going on to item 4, consideration and possible action, approved minutes of December 7th, 2020.
I'll move we approve.
Second. I'll second.
I
didn't hear you. I apologize. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Item 5, consideration and possible action approved final plat of Centennial Farms in the southwest corner of 1117 North 1 West.
That is me. Just read it, so I know it. Here.
Further certified that said streets designated as private streets and said plat are not dedicated to the public as public streets, and said streets will be maintained by the private property owners within the subdivision. Said streets shall always remain accessible to police, fire, and other official vehicles of all state, federal, county, and city agencies, and for maintenance and repair of public utilities. Every deed shall clearly acknowledge said roadways are private and not maintained by the county of Logan County.
Move we approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. That's on Susie, isn't it?
Says Henny and East 730.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
We sign the paper copies too, or just the acetate copies?
You can sign all of them that she brought. They've got to go get a paper copy that's smaller, so.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Your pen, you take mine. Thank you.
Well, I'll give you this one here in just a second.
You're gonna have to at least sign this first.
Take a mic.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I didn't get her all the way down there.
I'm going to keep it.
You're coming back.
I think I'm first and third. This one's not another option. We don't do paper ones because we just make a PDF. And then we used to do these and have them sitting in our office and we're like, what are we doing with these giant ones?
Good luck on those.
Yeah.
Next item.
Next item. Item 6, consideration possible action to approve final plat of Walnut Creek Section 2 in the southeast quarter of 3215 North 1 West.
Play shuffleboard.
Dan, I guess the language is on there about the roads.
Yeah.
As always.
He always puts a gate across it.
Keep the county commissioners out.
Right.
That's a great deal right there.
Dang
Maintained by
right.
property owner association, all common areas, private drainage, easements, no structure, storage,
Out of
materials.
sight and out of mind.
Want me to move it down for you?
No, it does say that their streets are private and.
This is the same thing I put on every plat.
It does,
Yes, it's private.
okay, it does say the streets are private.
Yeah.
Maintained by private, by
Yeah,
the,
HOA.
but,
Yeah,
excuse me, sir, can you let me finish?
okay.
Thank you. But in nowhere on here does it say that the county's not responsible for any of the maintenance. I just want to bring that up to the board.
It's the same thing I've written on every plat.
It doesn't matter what you've written on every plat.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you that we would like a statement on here saying that the county's not responsible for maintaining your roads.
So that's why it says it's private.
I understand what you just
Maintained by
said.
the HOA.
I understand what you just said.
Okay,
Do you understand what I just said?
yeah.
Okay. Change the verbiage next time you bring one in.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Up top. Motion carries.
Dan, did you name those roads for the Ingalls? Do we have a Laura Ingalls Wilder Road? and- No? It's Walnut Creek, come on.
Well, I just never played a factor into it.
Well, I figured when I looked at my list of what was coming today, we had Laura Ingalls and we have George Bailey in Bedford Falls.
Oh, I'm Bedford Falls.
I know.
Oh, no. I don't know the street name. It's just one street.
Do you know the movie It's a Wonderful Life?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really know the movie.
George Bailey was in
Yes.
Bedford Falls.
They just named it Bedford Falls to have a boring. But that is why they named it that. That is.
I did see in the plat book, there was a old subdivision. It was, through the woods.
Over the river and through the woods to
Yeah.
grandmother's house we go.
Yeah, that was one of the streets, and then one of them was, deer something, or ant or something.
Well, we've got Antler Ridge, 3 sections, I think, of an Antler Ridge as the subdivision.
Yeah. You want to test it while you're here too?
Oh, I have to.
I mean, I test it here, and then
Oh.
sign it,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, my certificate, okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Making sure that my staff doesn't forget.
Kind of keep you while you're here.
You're not limping around this time.
Good luck.
Yep.
You already got them all sold?
No, not all of them. Still got work to do.
Item 7, consideration possible action to approve replat of the final plat of Bedford Falls in the northeast quarter of 2415 North 3 West.
What's y'all replat?
Why? Because we,
Not why, what?
oh,
What did y'all replat?
about an inch or so.
An inch. Them surveyors are really
I don't
exact.
know if you can see it. Well, I guess on this one you can't see it. Basically, oh yeah, you can. See this little line? There's a fence.
I see, yes.
So where you get for the
Alright.
people on that side of the road.
Everything else is the same, certified
Yes.
streets, private streets, that bottom not, okay. Are private and not maintained by the county of Logan County. I'd really like to have that put on every plat from now on. And if it's not on there, I mean, that's a very descriptive legal term there, not our deal. I move we approve replat.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
I want to try to keep it together.
The rest of that's your turn.
There we are.
Merry Christmas.
gift for you in a second.
Take Marvin's. Quiet in the gallery.
You wanna see this?
That'll slow him down that little crook in there. Not.
Thank you very much.
How many home sites on there?
27, but one won't have a house built on it because it already has a shop on it, so they'll be 26.
Got them all sold?
They haven't even made them available yet because it's just been kind of crazy.
Where's it located?
It's at Simmons and Charter Oak, I think. Simpson.
Simpson.
Thank y'all.
Okay. All right, moving on to item 8. Consideration of possible action to fill a vacant seat on the Cedar Volunteer Fire Department Board of Directors. Gentlemen?
I have an application.
So we've talked about, when we have board appointments like this, to have them open for a set time and accept applications to the board, for the board to examine and then to take action on. I think that's something that we, to kind of prepare for what I've heard before, something we should either follow or we should do away with that. And I'm more aligned to following that for all of our board appointments.
So the county will go out for applications.
So my question for you is what is the criteria? Like, we had criteria that they must live in the district or be a firefighter. Are you going to use that same criteria, or are you establish new criteria?
It appears to me that we would have to use the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
if
whatever the
that's
board requirements are is what the
Okay.
criteria would be. But the applications would be submitted to the county clerk to be presented to our next board.
Okay.
Well, in a month, I guess, right?
However long you want me to
Right.
run it.
So along those lines, my question back to you is, do you have any pending business that you can't get a quorum to vote on without
No.
this member?
No.
Okay. So I would ask that we do it for 30 days then and.
So
and
bring it
so-
back January 15th.
Yes, ma'am.
And I would
Okay.
point out then the ad will require residency in the Sooner Fire Department district.
Or
Whatever their,
be a firefighter.
whatever their requirements are for their
Okay.
board membership.
Okay.
Yeah.
So David, the firefighter doesn't have to be a resident?
We have held it open so that any firefighter in our department is eligible, whether or not they live in the district. Because some of our firefighters live outside our district, they live in adjacent districts, but they volunteer in ours.
Okay,
So
so,
we say if they're a firefighter, because we like to have one seat out of our 5 be an actual firefighter to represent the rank and file of firefighters on the board.
okay, but you just said something that I would like to clarify before I put this out. A firefighter for your fire department or any firefighter in the county?
As the bylaws are written, it says a firefighter. It does not say it has to be a Sooner firefighter. It's always been a Sooner, but our bylaws simply state or a firefighter. So,
Well, that makes a difference.
Right, it sure does.
yeah.
Okay, so it will be, just so it's clear, they must be either or, a resident within the Sooner Volunteer Fire Department district or a firefighter for an active firefighter
Yes.
for a department in Logan County. Is that accurate?
That is what it says in our bylaws.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that what the board wants to go with? Okay, I'll get it out.
That's good.
Thank you, ma'am.
You want to take action on that?
Table.
I'll make that motion that we go out for.
So, question on that,
second.
Troy, do we even encumber a PO for the ad, or does the county cover that?
Typically, general government pays for those ads.
Okay. So you could do that immediately then without us doing anything else? Okay.
Newspaper only publishes once a week, so,
Right, but I mean immediately.
but I will
as
put it
far
on
as
our
you
website. I will
Yeah.
put it on the website as well.
That's a
Okay.
motion, was that a second?
Yes.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Item 9, open following sealed bids and consideration of possible action award said bids. Cold patch asphalt, rock hall, bridge boards, asphalt crushed asphalt, and asphalt laid in place. This is a 6-month bid.
These are 6-month bids to be effective January 1. I do want to notify the board that the bid for the 6-month road base repair, I had to pull back and cancel. There was an error in the bid package. We are going to correct and send back out, but you're not going to have it back in here until January. So these are the cold patch asphalt for 6-month bids.
Wrong side.
Yeah, I got Logan County asphalt. If we pick it up, $99.75 a ton, or $9.50 for a 50-pound bag. Delivered to all districts is the same, $105 a ton, or $11.50 for a 50-pound bag. That's delivered to all districts, it doesn't matter which one. Asphalt products. Del City, $95 a ton picked up, and $103 a ton delivered. No bags bid on that one.
Hello?
Craftco out on I-35 in Waterloo. Read that off. Picked up 98.50 a ton and $8 for a 50-pound bag. Delivered to all districts is the same, $111 a ton or $9.50 per 50-pound bag. TNC Asphalt Materials, they just bid 60-pound bags, and that's $8 a bag picked up, and $9 a bag delivered to all districts.
District 3 go with Logan County Asphalt.
District 2 as well.
Yeah, we will as well. Let's make it unanimous.
I'll move all 3 districts go with Logan County Asphalt.
I'll second.
Back test.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Carries.
And that begins in January. They're already the bid
They're
for all
already
this
in the
anyway,
bid.
yeah. So it won't be a change for us going forward.
Next bid is Rock and Rock Haul In. And I guess what I didn't do, I should have done, is we have bids from Brown Transportation, North Texas Natural Select Minerals, Stewart Stone, Ada Aggregates, Quapaw, and DeLisi Brothers.
Well, we required to open and read these, so I'm gonna ask that we put this on a spreadsheet so we can look at it all kind of together.
Yep.
I would agree.
Yeah, we have a couple of new bidders that we don't normally get, so.
Cool.
Getting hungry out there.
Decomposed Granite yard. So I'm having a
Me too.
time here with this one from this granite yard. Doesn't look like they bid anything that we asked for. Decomposed granite, crushed decomposed granite is half inch down, $3.75 a ton.
But it's not all part of our specs, correct?
Right. It's not anything we asked for. Although, that stuff, I guess, played down pretty good.
And here's what we can do with that, is we can keep it on file, but we can't accept them as a bid because that product was not bid to everyone else to bid on.
Right. And I suspect this is a picked up price in Tishomingo. So you gotta drive to Tishomingo to get it for $3 and whatever cents a ton, $3.75, yeah.
Murray County.
But with the board's approval, I'm going to suggest that we actually consider that a rejected bid because they did not bid product we asked for.
I
Sewer stone, $11 for crusher run. Picked up.
Boy, there's an awful lot here from
Same thing for 3-inch.
Brown Transportation has a lot in here. Again, without this being in a spreadsheet where we can look at it, it's difficult to decipher.
We will table to the 31st, and they will get spreadsheets to you as soon as possible.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sounds good. Oh, it's cloth on, curious.
I haven't seen them.
Cloth pot or whatever it is now. Elise.
This is
Here's
delicious.
a quote on it. Hey Sheriff, you snuck in.
Oh, gosh, you know, it's
Sneaky guy.
It comes in handy being a sheriff. You're sneaking up on people.
change on that.
Sometimes.
Picked up by the county at Delisi's 7-mile quarry, 1.5 inch is $8.75.
Well, the pawpaw over there in Drum Right was purchased by Delisi. That's the reason why I asked if y'all put Delisi in there on that. All right, next one is bridge boards.
Can you give me just a second?
Sure. On the list.
I gotta make sure all these things are signed or the bids are no good.
Legit, huh? Sounds good.
The problem with this gravel is that all these people bid and 90% of them don't have gravel when you want it.
That's what we've been running into too.
Try.
It's like TJ Campbell, they bid on crushed asphalt every time, but they ain't had none in 2 years.
Hey, they got the lowest price.
And they do, and they get the bid every time.
Can I ask an ignorant, question then? So if you approve a bid and then they don't have the product, can you go back to the next person in line? Is that how that works?
That's why it's nice to have it in the spreadsheet so we can look at that.
Next bid is bridge boards, and as has become tradition,
One.
Leo Hooks is the only bidder.
They were talking about asphalt.
For truck, buy the truckload.
I'm gonna see how much it costs to go pick it up.
Yeah, it's on it. I'm sure they got a lot of conversation if they can't get the dents on that. Conversation might not be good, but probably.
The 16-foot board's $85.20, 18-footer's $95.58, the 20-footer's $106.50, 22-footer is $132. Price is for truckload.
So that's
Bring it up
delivered,
next.
that's delivered, eh? That's the delivered price? Do they have a picked up price?
They do. It wasn't much difference.
No, there isn't. But you gotta buy a truckload
Right, exactly.
to get them to deliver it. Holy smoke. $135 for the, $132 if you pick it up, $135 if they deliver it. But you gotta buy a truckload. Well, if that's the only place we can get them, I move we approve.
Well, that old boy out there, Nene, can provide them, but he won't bid.
I second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Boards are
Can
accepted.
I ask that we clarify that that was accepted on behalf of all 3 districts?
Sure.
It's the only bid we got.
I got it.
All right.
Asphalt
Asphalt,
and asphalt products.
crushed asphalt.
Haskell Lemon, TJ Campbell, and Atlas.
bet they're just giving it away.
Free asphalt for everyone.
Well, this ain't bad. It's not good, because it's all expensive, but this ain't bad. I got Atlas here. Picked up price on new asphalt. Type A is $50 a ton, type B 54, type C 55, and with 25% recycled, which we use a lot of that. Type A is $43.95, type B $48.33, type C $52.24. That's picked up. Then delivered, it gets into the zones and all that other stuff, and that's where we kind of need spreadsheets and such to look through all this.
I'd rather have it on a spreadsheet myself.
Yeah, me too.
Because they bid all 3 districts, and it's a pretty tough deal.
It is that.
We will do that, table to the 31st.
I guess we can award the bids by zone.
If you want to get where you can again.
It gets a little confusing when you start making POs.
Laid in
Okay,
place.
this is asphalt laid in place, Haskell Lemon, TJ Campbell, and Atlas Paving.
Okay. Again, this is by zone, by district, and it's kind of confusing. I wonder if we can have Atlas lay the asphalt and like Haskell Lemons apply the tackle.
Tackle.
About $1 cheaper. Yeah.
You want to go through them, or you want them on a spreadsheet?
Oh, I think they're on. I think we need to spreadsheet them.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Table to the 31st.
Mm-hmm. That concludes number 9. Ready for number 10, consideration and possible action to approve maintenance renewal in the amount of $2,326 with Chickasaw Telecom Inc.
Back
for
in
the
there.
Sheriff's Office.
I'll move to approve.
Annual maintenance for your
Yeah,
phone
just
system.
renewal.
I'll second it.
Did you second, Marvin?
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 11, consideration and possible action to approve cooperative extension services agreement with Oklahoma State University for cooperative extension services for fiscal year 2021.
So we never do our official contract with OSU for the cooperative extension program until we've certified our budget. We know that those dollars are good. So now that we've got a certified budget, this is the annual contract.
Before you, I'm probably gonna have somebody from my office throw something at me. For what contract are you signing? I didn't even know I was on the. What is
We
this?
thought that's why you showed up.
It's
No.
the annual agreement between the county and OSU for the extension services and the budget dollars
So
that
that
have
we
been
share money,
allocated.
basically, or that we work together,
There's no shared money.
or I mean, our budget. Or okay, then.
Right. So this is, the county's providing that service. I mean, you're providing the service to the county for
Right.
the dollars that came through and was approved in the budget.
Okay. Sorry.
So I can help you out here. For the budget, what we approved as a Board of Commissioners for your services, $80,000 in personnel services, $16,500 in travel expense,
Okay.
$15,000 in maintenance and operations, and $5 in capital outlay. That's a placeholder, $5, okay, in case we need to move money in there for an
Okay.
emergency, right? Total budget is $111,505.
Okay.
And next year, don't ask for 20% more.
I'll do my best.
Except in capital improvements.
Except. And those $5.
Thank you, Sheriff. We appreciate your input over this.
That's so sneaky now, are you?
All right,
I'm opposed.
that was moved and accepted, right?
No.
No?
I just told you I'm opposed.
Oh, okay.
I'll move away for it.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 12, consideration of possible action on resolution appointing requisitioning officer.
Chairman, I have nothing for 12 and 13.
12-13. Item 14, consideration of possible action to approve the following permit road crossing permits for Coxcom.
Your district, what do you say?
I say
I'm learning.
31.
if they can get high-speed internet out to me, I'm all for it. I move we approve.
You gonna sign them
I did.
or? Yes, you did.
All right. Did you second?
I will.
Okay. Visually.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Item 15, consent agenda.
I'm gonna go a little bit more, a little bit in the dark about things I think, so. I'm just questioning.
Troy, when you do them to a spreadsheet, do you have a template where you provided a template? Or, oh, maybe like-
Yeah, over the years, we tweaked
But
and,
the Logan County template, or is there like a uniform?
no, it's one we've built.
Yeah.
In the days when I first
Yeah, that's why,
started.
yeah, that's why I was making me wonder.
When I first, it was, everything was all handwritten.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I've been here a little.
There.
These are blankets.
I'd like to fix that. You guys help me. Yes. Yeah. Then new people come in and they'll make it better and make it worse.
So, like, if a new clerk comes in or a new employee comes in, does the state or somebody help with, like, how to learn, like, Excel and spreadsheets? Is there, like, courses that are offered?
So, yeah, the OSU County Training Program has all kinds of courses, some specific to an office and the work they do, and some general. And each association is usually really good about helping out.
Yeah, I mean, you might be great at building roads, but you might not be good at Excel sheet, so that'd be kind of a good thing.
Yeah, actually, it's been quite a few years ago, we came together in quite a few years now, I think about it. And the county actually worked with Meridian, and we did some Word and Excel classes on site. They had an instructor come down in the evenings for those that wanted to, which was really helpful. And as far as those two things, Google is my friend. How do I in Excel?
Yeah.
You got into pivot tables yet?
I've done a couple things with tables, and
The formulas are crazy.
that's where I get more, but
Yeah.
actually, I've done a lot with just how do I in Excel and find some real step-by-step explanatory things, so it's helped us come a long way in some of this.
Yeah.
Do you know what the estimated opening of the new tech center is here in town?
It was going to be January 2021, but that's not going to happen. I think it's, I haven't heard, but it's changed.
I just probably July.
What's that?
So I think probably July.
Oh, I can't do that.
I didn't say what year.
Scheduled for 2021.
And there we go.
I want to say it was summer, but I didn't. I can find out real quick.
We're always up in north stuff.
And officer reports.
Inroads is in there. So if you just put in line,
Troy, they hope to complete construction late fall 2021, do some house tours, and officially open January 2022.
Thank you.
The district extension. Puts those stores in line and they get service like.
So are there any county commission meetings in the state that do nighttime meetings? Are they all during the day?
Right during the day.
It can be.
Yeah, it can, yeah.
She told me his calendar, he has to. Every Saturday, the month, he can do some people
We've had some.
Have you?
Yeah.
We've done special meetings. You were there.
What was that?
We did special meetings in the different areas for the EMS,
Oh, yeah.
Input
Yeah, I
and-
mean like this.
like a business meeting.
Right.
It's,
Yeah.
it's turned out to be a pretty cool thing.
Special town hall types, yeah.
When I was coming, it was pretty scary.
I wish all the meetings were in the morning time.
You know what the difference is? These are actually paid
Right,
positions
those are
as a business
Yeah.
day, and the others are a volunteer in the evening, yeah.
150 or 200 more helmets coming, so.
So I usually come to these like others.
I will, for sure. He was talking about, he sent an email.
There wasn't any Logan County bridges that made the
Safety type.
calendar.
It was cool, they're different.
You don't want it now?
No, they can't put Logan County in there. I'm no need for me.
It's kind of how we feel about it. But there's an upside of not having any Logan County bridges in that calendar too.
That might be kind of cool. I don't know.
Means we didn't overpay for it.
Okay, I didn't know where.
I don't think they've done any recent engineering for us at all, have they?
I mean.
If they want to. Been sucking up to
y'all
money.
farm your entire life and it takes a second.
A lot of northern counties, Ottawa,
I don't know,
Lawada,
it was pretty impressive.
Well,
Yeah, drink
that's,
Kool-Aid.
that would be CED District 1, of which that engineering company is the manager.
Oh, there you go. Just my observation.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys use that building quite a
They
bit.
got a big old wash tub full of Kool-Aid up there for them. Yeah.
They tell you it's great.
Well, you kind of, you have that practice.
Great or great?
Lots of sugar.
Lots of it.
I still love Kool-Aid to this day.
What?
I still love Kool-Aid to this day.
That one you can spread, you
Boy,
can, I mean.
don't ever go to CED meeting.
I meant the beverage. Black cherry.
Not everybody's talk, you don't have to really worry about interruptions. Every time you guys come get the keys, I have to call and ask.
So just the chairman and signs the full clerk.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't design that for them, that's just for their new preservation fee fund.
$15,492.48.
What's that for?
The court clerk.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure you get in trouble.
Yeah, well, they don't.
Or do you have to change?
That's a whole another deal.
I don't want to go there today.
They say they're county government, but
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda item.
second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. All right, on to consideration action on approving claims. Here we go, folks.
This is the riveting part.
The riveting part? Riveting.
Looks a little thick.
A little heavier this time.
It's a little dramatic for, well, but it's accurate, yeah.
Okay.
Langston,
Fire department,
Meridian,
fire department.
Doing the paper, there's 13 of those, so. There's
Well,
only one,
one was Coyle, one was Langston.
there's only one District 3.
This one's Meridian.
yay,
This one's the district attorney.
yay.
You can stop when you get to D1.
DA again.
Horseshoe extension.
DA.
There's that
Shoot.
1%, right?
Extension office.
You already signed the contract.
We can resend it.
Visual
Please don't do
inspection.
that.
You haven't approved the minutes yet.
Visual inspection.
Extension office.
Assessors. They have the two funds.
Visual inspection.
County assessor. If you can't hear, can y'all hear Mike? If you can't, I ain't gonna repeat him.
Huh?
What?
Yep.
Logan County Assessor's Office. Same line.
I get buried.
Our charity account.
Somebody got buried?
Invoice for PO, that's kind of tough to know when that's coming.
You know who's that?
Election board.
Uh-oh.
I'll let Marvin tell you that one.
This is not in Braille, I can't read it.
That one too.
What? You.
We went over on our blankets. I did that.
It's cold. That gives us something to do.
It is wintertime.
If it changes, I'll let you know.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna guess it's 2.
Ah,
I'll be accurate.
there you are. Didn't want to leave you without there.
Gotta be fair and balanced.
District 3, right there.
Uh-oh, sure. Over.
Is that deck of cards?
Dang, Sheriff's gonna give me writer's cramp.
It's not bad, not bad at all.
Nah, it's not bad. Thanks.
Was you hiding that last one?
Nope.
I mean, tell the last, that what you were saving for
What
last.
was it mine? I closed it
I
out.
just, No, I got about a dozen of them in there.
I'll make a motion we approve the claims.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Purchase card. Items.
Guess you never heard nothing out of the auditor on that deal, or?
Not anything yet. It takes legislation and that session won't start for a while, so.
Are they interested?
I haven't heard anything more on it.
I'll move we approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Any citizen desiring to be heard? Yeah, sure. Chris, nobody? All right, moving on. Comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners. Mark?
I've got nothing today.
Oh, I'd just like to thank the cooks for going down there and cooking the food for
That was tasty.
the county employees. They did a good job. It's a lot of hard work. I know they was wore out when it was done, but I do appreciate them doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll second that. The only thing I have is we're burning again. We had our DEQ has given us our permits and we are going to town. And that's all I got.
So-
Consideration possible action on adjournment.
Before we do that, Mike,
Oh.
you were gonna get us a copy of your burn permit from DEQ. Has that come in yet?
No.
No? So we're really not really sure whether or not you got a burn permit from DEQ yet, right?
You aren't, but I am.
Well, you were pretty sure that you had DEQ out there
Yes.
looking at your setup, and it wasn't really DEQ, it was the state emergency management folks, right?
They were
So-
all there.
So-
Yes.
Well, no, DEQ wasn't there. David said DEQ wasn't there at all.
Well, we've had 2 DEQ people out there. Yes.
Okay, well, again, as soon as that comes in, could you get it to the county clerk so she can get us a copy so we can figure out what's going on with that?
Sure.
Thank you. That's all I got. You call for item 20?
I'll make
Buddy.
a motion we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We are adjourned.